2020 has been a hard year, but in the midst of the craziness of this year, God has still been at work. In this short video, we're going to celebrate the most visible and obvious way that God has been at work at Christ Community Church in 2020 in the overhaul of our facilities through our renovation plan. If you're like me, you're ready to put 2020 in the rearview mirror. But before we do that, let's take time to celebrate how God has been at work among us. Let's end the year strong. Through our end of year offering, let's end the year in a strong position so that we can walk through the open doors that God has for us in 2021. I hope this short overview of all the changes that have happened here at Christ Community Church this year will be encouraging to you as we come to the end of the year. The first major phase of our renovation had to do with demolition in our Family Life Center. We tore up a ton of carpet and were left with a rough floor that needed to be smoothed out. There was also lots of tile removal, and we had to tear out a lot of physical parts of the structure of the Family Life Center in order to make the changes that we envisioned to make. That included this incredible scene where we actually had to physically knock down a huge part of our foyer in the beginning of the Family Life Center. Outside in the rotunda, we found a ton of rot in the wood of our rotunda area. We had to replace the majority of the physical structure of our rotunda, including large wood beams, a section of the ceiling and roof. It took a full crew to replace all that needed to be replaced, but it allowed us to go from this badly damaged roof to this beautifully redone outdoor rotunda roof. Of course, the roof was not the only thing we did. We also replaced the courtyard. We took out the grassy area that was basically for pictures, and we replaced it with a beautiful paver courtyard with artificial grass that doesn't need to be mowed. And this now is my beautiful view outside. If I choose to work outside, it can be your view as well if you want to have lunch at the church. Of course, inside we had to repaint the entire ceiling to get the effect that we were looking for with the black ceiling. This meant that our reflective lighting needed to be replaced. We replaced that with overhead lighting, and we replaced the floor. We replaced the carpet with a roll-on vinyl product that created this beautiful wood-look basketball court, very durable and waterproof. Our gym looks amazing. Of course, all of this is to have amazing and useful space for ministry, for kids and students and families in our Family Life Center. In our fellowship room, we also had a lot of work to do. Tore out the carpet, ceiling tiles got taken out and replaced by the new black ceiling. The floor was replaced by commercial vinyl wood look tile planks, and now we have this beautiful modern looking fellowship room that can hold up to 125 people in normal circumstances, and you can see the dramatic difference that it makes. Moving on to our bathrooms, we completely replaced all the tile in our bathrooms. You can see all the stall partitions were torn out. We put in beautiful wall tile, and our bathrooms have brand new partitions. All the plumbing is new, and we have beautiful looking bathrooms in our Family Life Center. In the youth room, we did a lot of the same things we did in the fellowship room with the ceiling tiles. We also got creative. We added a classroom on one end of the youth room and tore out a classroom on the other end in order to put in a brand new dedicated snack cafe for our students. And so this snack cafe has a corner booth with a huge table, so 8 to 10 students can hang out in there. It has a nice snack bar where kids can hang out. And of course, the entire youth room is beautiful and redone. A wonderful space for our student ministry here at Christ Community Church. One of my favorite parts of the renovation project is the children's wing. What you're looking at here are the kids' classrooms before we added a dedicated children's wing. The kids' classrooms were not secured for the rest of the building, which often made families very nervous. And so we decided to add a hallway that would make our kids' area secure and would actually create a dedicated children's wing in our Family Life Center. Of course, this required a massive amount of wood framing and drywall work. We created a freestanding hallway that ran the entire length of the gym. We installed commercial doors, all to create a wonderful new kids check-in area that is beautiful and secure and puts families at ease. And when they enter that kids wing, It's bright and clean. Our nurseries look fantastic. Our kids' classrooms are wonderful. And of course, all of this is to have useful ministry space to accomplish the mission God is giving us. It has been so awesome to see this vision turn into reality. It's amazing to see these renderings that we first looked at over a year ago come to life in our actual facilities. I'm so thankful to God for the way that He has led us over these past couple of years and for everybody who has participated in this project. Thank you for taking a few minutes to watch this video. I hope that you're as excited as I am by all of the changes that have happened here at Christ Community Church in 2020. And I hope that you'll prayerfully consider being part of our end of year offering as we seek to end the year strong and be in a position to walk through the doors of opportunity that the Lord has for us in 2021.